Hi everybody, this is Place for Plushies and I'm here with Genie. Yeah, kinda much into genies these days. I enjoyed Aladdin again. I'm watching Genie in the house. I'm not into genies. So yeah, I'm gonna use him for this video. So I wanted to make a little haul tonight. It's nothing special really, but I collected a few things and I selected a few that I wanted to show in this video. Since actually I collected way too much actually to show all of it in one video. And well, let's say that some of these things are not necessarily meant to be shown in any way. So, got a lot of stuff for the house. I'm adjusting to my new place, and yeah, some things are just ready to be used, and others are just a few collectibles that I really wanted to show and use myself. So that is why I selected a few things that I thought would be quite interesting to see or just to enjoy. So that's why. So yeah, I'm here on my bed. Look, all the plushies there. They're right in front of me now. And yeah, I still have my shark tail bed set. I know. Really enjoyed very much. Should have changed my bed by now, but yeah. So I'm gonna show you a few things first. Well, first of all, what I can show you is huge Knuckles. Isn't he just adorable? But I collected this guy way back. I believe in September, or I don't know exactly when I got him. I can look that up. But at first we thought he would be lost because he arrived in his pickup point, and when I wanted to retrieve the package, apparently it was missing. And I went several times, also to find out what is wrong exactly. And I don't know exactly what was the problem. Was delivered and it was missing. And well, now the way I say it, it's like quite logic what was the problem. But yeah, the guy in the pickup point looked really hard for this package. Looked around, and apparently he was actually the one who made the mistake because he gave my package to someone else. So well. That's the problem I had with this guy. And eventually Knuckles was found because he was brought back to the pickup point, and then the guy in the pickup point just gave me a phone call to say that they found my package. And I asked him if there was a big red plush inside, and he said yes. So Knuckles was found. So eventually he was there and almost lost, but I'm glad he's here. It's very soft. I collected this guy because it was pretty much like feeling like sleeping next to the real Knuckles because he's so hard, so strong, and so cute. And yeah, I thought it would be a nice sensation to have this guy next to me. I like the Knuckles series too. So yeah, it's a cute big Knuckles. Never had such a big one, and I'm glad he's here. I was thinking of collecting him during whole August. Eventually I did. But like I said, it's a long time ago. He's just a big plushie with no beans. Maybe not exactly the kind of plushie that I hoped actually it would be really awesome to sleep next to this guy because it would feel so much like the real Knuckles. And actually I recollected a few plushies. I was trying to limit my Sonic collection back in the time, and I got rid of a few plushies, which it's kind of stupid really. I end up recollecting, so normally I try not to do this, but I really enjoyed it. I enjoy the plushies now, and some plushies I recollected I really love. So it's kind of weird. I know. Tell me about what you experience is when you recollect plushies. It feels like so much immature. It feels like so stupid, but when you eventually like them so much, you end up doing weird things. I know. I'm just trying to make sure it's not something I'm doing because I'm bored or because I have weird intentions. But I recollected actually. I don't know if I can actually show you him from here. He is well hidden. Let me see if I can show you. Kermit. I know you can see a lot of Sonics. Shadow. A little bit everywhere. Looking for this guy. Where did I put him? Enjoy the view. Love this little guy too. One that I fixed up a little bit. Maybe Sonic is right here. Gimme, there are Chuckies. This Chucky, I know that Chuckies have a weird place these days. I know it's horrible. But I ended up recollecting this big Sonic plush. You might actually remember him. I collected him so long ago. Ended up reselling him and now I have him back. It's kind of weird, but I paid $5 for him, so it's not much. But I would never have paid more because I would be too stupid to. Yeah, I know. We should give Chucky a better treatment, shouldn't we? I know. Maybe I should look into this when I have more time and when it's less late. Hey, Chucks, come here, buddy. Yeah. Standing up there. Where's your knife? Here's your knife. I have one accessory from the Trick or Treat collection, and that's his knife. There you go. Found it at Comic-Con. Took it for Chucky. This is a little chair I use as a little... it's not exactly a chair, but anyway. I know the plushies here are just a little stacked up. And there's one Chucky that's a little... oh, here he is. Poor guy. I know. Should really look into this. Anyway. I put Knuckles here too. That is Knuckles' a spot. It's barely called a spot, but that way for now he's here. But these are spots that I kept for the plushies, just like the one behind me. The two baskets of the plushies are underneath, next to each other. But the good news is all the plushies fit in. The bad news is they fit in like this. I know. So, it's just some way, I suppose. It's just that I realized that I wanted to do things differently this time. Especially because I was basically living in my bedroom. Now I do have actually a whole little place of my own. So I got the whole upstairs part for me, the first floor, and I'm enjoying it really much. So there you go. Oh, that was for Knuckles. Yeah, sorry, it's gonna be really late. So I wanted to show you a few adorable little Christmas things that I could collect for this year. There are lots of Christmas things, but I'm just gonna show you this. I got this adorable little Christmas cup, which I'm planning on using. Since I live on my own, I got so much more opportunities to use these things. And I always have water on my table, so I can actually just pour water if I want to drink. And this even lights up. And there's adorable little Christmas tree there. It's so adorable. And yeah, it has different ways of lighting up. And it has little sparkles. So it's yeah, really sweet. It's just that I have to be really careful when I wash it because I'm not quite sure how long this is gonna hold. But yeah, adorable Christmas cup. And I got another one. This one. This is a big cup. I suppose it can contain warm drinks too. I didn't collect that one immediately because I wasn't quite sure I was going to use it. And but I thought it was so pretty, and I left it different times until at some point I did collect it because I wanted to find some use for it, and I ended up indeed using it. So I'm glad. I'm really glad. I started actually to, well, I washed my, well, I don't really know how you call that in English, but it was something I used to pour water, and I used this one instead, because it wasn't the dishwasher, and, yeah, that way I had something to pour myself a glass of water on my kitchen table. So there you go. Glad I can use it, because I love this. I love this so much. yeah, like I said, I'm pretty much into genies these days, and I love them so much. Maybe because I feel a little lonely. Started to rewatch Genie in the House from back in the 2010 years, and oh yeah, I love that so much. It was such a cute little series. It was adorable, and yeah, I suppose I'm just getting nostalgic. Weird things are going on with me these days, but I collected a little lamp that kind of reminds me of Adil's lamp, and it was this one. Well, it's quite small, but I have bigger ones on their way. It's I know it always pops open, but it's a little cute little lamp you can use for decoration and stuff. So yeah, it's adorable. It's a lovely little lamp. At least when it can stay closed, because there you go. Another little bargain that I could find was this one here. Not a lamp. Yeah, but I love this character. It's probably one of my favorite Disney characters, this guy. He's adorable. And yeah, this one is pretty much new. So for now, I don't really have much use for it. But it's a cute lamp. I suppose you're supposed to carry little coins. Yeah. Or maybe dog poopy bags. And something that you can hang on your bag. But I think it's an item that if you're gonna use it a lot, it's gonna get worn out quite quickly. So I prefer to keep it this way for now. Look, the spout. So yeah, suppose it's something you could find in Disneyland. I don't know exactly, but I think I purchased it for like $2. So yeah, it's a little bargain. I liked the character. Yeah, isn't he adorable? Oh, I think I have another little genie, one that I really enjoy. I got this one. I love his blue color. It's pretty much like the walls in my bedroom, and I love his little tail here. This guy I also love. He doesn't really look quite much like the character. Not exactly. I don't think he looks so much alike. But I think this one looks more true to the character. I still have him after all these years. I bought him in Antwerp, in the Disney store. I still have him. Love him so much. Well, he never leaves me ever. Eventually, he's just always there. And this guy, well, he came not so long ago. I love him very much too. I really love his powerful pose there. I think it emerges his power and his confidence, and it kind of gives me confidence as well. And his positive way of being and thinking, and yeah, that's something that I like in this character very much. And yeah, so this little guy, I end up holding him a lot, actually. Yeah, never thought I would actually do that, but he's so genie, actually, here, this guy. And kind of poses like a genie, so that's quite much what I like about this guy. This little one is just cute. He's just very cute, but it's just a weird little blue guy with his legs. Well, this one really has the genie pose, and he comes right out of his lamp with his little underpart in a curl. So that's why I like this one so much. Anyway, I'm gonna show you some more plushies that I could. Oh, well, want to see a few other ones that I recollected? Well, you might actually make fun of me. I can barely blame anyone because of it, because really it is too weird for words. Anyway, I recollected the Jafar plush. I got rid of him back in the time, and always said he was my math teacher back in the time, remember? He came, he was quite filthy. I washed him, and now he smells really good. It's just that I didn't really think on putting him a male odor. So he smells like a lady. But anyway, he's gay. No, I'm just joking, he's not gay. But he loves lamps and genies too, so maybe he's a little gay. Yeah, enjoyed him ever since. And actually, I was a little, I kind of regretted getting rid of this guy. And I could collect him actually for a pretty low price, so I was glad I had the opportunity, and ever since he's with me. And I hope I'm not going to get rid of him again. Well, I'm not supposed to, because I got rid of this guy, and I can't believe it, but I just got him back. So, yeah. I love him very much. Isn't he sweet? Oh, he smells so good. Another plushie that I found. You might actually remember this one. I found this beautiful husky plush. Well, it's one that I already have, actually. One that I call Mila, which is in my plushie basket. I love the paw pads on this one. This is an Anima plush, which is in really good quality. And also, they're quite expensive plushies. And this is another one I could collect for like €2. So I wanted to collect her. If I ever sell her, I can easily actually sell her for so much more. But for now, she stays. Her name is Emma. So, yeah. Not a little bargain. Of €2. Two Emmas. I'll have Mila and Emma. And then there is this Sonic plush, which I recollected. Another little bargain I could find. But I wanted to spend more time with this Sonic plush. He's very adorable, cute, beautiful. He has an incredible fur. I absolutely love this plush, actually. What I don't really like is his gaze, his eyes. They messed up his eyes. I think it's too bad. But I do have this plush in a smaller size, and I absolutely love him. And back in the time, I tried to shrink my my Sonic collection. I got rid of this one, which I got off eBay back in the time. And I would like to try to keep this guy. Because he's so cuddly. He feels so good in the arms. He has such a pretty color. He is quite vintage as well. He is a plushie which has loads of qualities, and I suppose I don't really know exactly what was my point of view back in the time when I got rid of it, but for now I would like to spend more time with it and hold it very much. And also is a perfect Sonic for sleeping, so maybe I can give this guy a beautiful use after all. So for now, I just put him back in my collection. I have the other one that I have right here. And I even have a smaller one, if I can find him. Well, he's a little hidden right now. The even smaller one, I cannot see him right now. Katie, here's yours. And I love this guy. He has a little damaged neck, but I never sued him for now. But I love him very much. He's a very loved plushie. I can't really see the smaller one that I have like this because he exists in different sizes. But I think it's just well hidden. This is the middle-sized one. See? This is one I really love. And here you see the eyes are so much better. And it's quite good size too. He's he's really, really awesome, this guy. And this is just actually the same plush, but in a bigger size. This one I also found on the same website so long ago. I had no idea it was so large. There you go. Yeah, they're all falling. That's okay. Never mind. It's okay for them to fall. I mean, Shadow. I found a Sonic plushie that is dressed like Shadow. Isn't that adorable? Eventually, I collected that one. But I had some difficulties with it because I did not like the seller. Oh, this one is also one that I have always with me. He's the talking one that that is a Sonic plushie I use for sleeping. This little shadow is quite frequent on Vinted. Now I see there is a larger one like mine that appeared. The one that I have right there, but it's a little hidden. So glad, because he's quite weird in a larger size. Rare, I mean, in a larger size. So that's why. So I think that's all we have. Oh, kitty! Another one that came from you. Of course, I still have it. I think I have the shadow one as well here. And this is a Sonic plush I use for sleeping a lot. This is that's a special one. They're also special. And actually, I suppose I realized that this one was special as well. Even though I had plenty of special ones. This one in this size, I don't know, I suppose I couldn't miss on him. It's kind of weird how we could think so different things in so different periods of time and then completely forget about the time that we disapproved something. I suppose I'm just a little confused. Maybe that's what's going on with me these days. Anyway, I just trying to enjoy the plushies. I love them so much. As long as they're all safe here with me, I suppose nothing can happen. Hey kitty, you're gonna enjoy the next part of my video because I'm gonna show you some Jellycats that I looked up. I suppose it's also one of my little frenzies, but I really love the Jellycat amusables, and a lot of the ones from Christmas. Not all of them, of course, but that's the style of Jellycat that I like to collect. And so I had to think of you because I found several little Jellycats one that I wanted to collect for Christmas. Oh, I think the very first one I came was this adorable little gingerbread. He was probably given from a boyfriend to a girlfriend, but when they broke up, the girlfriend decided to get rid of the plushie. And it was still quite affordable, because usually Jellycat is not. No, they are extremely expensive. That is why usually I try to skip the Jellycats. But I have to say, I do have a little weakness for them as well, especially those beautiful amusables. So I do have a few, and I love them very much. This little guy, for example, the gingerbread. Too bad he has no little features on the back. But anyway, this one was the first one. Still quite new. Just that it kind of smells like cigarettes. The second one is, well, he's a bit in a used condition. You have it as well. The little snowflake. But I'm glad I could collect it. It's adorable. It's lovely. Oh, snowflake. Look, it's a little used. I thought it was a little too bad that it was in such condition. But I suppose, yeah, I didn't really pay much for it either, so... Yeah, love this one. But there are two that I really wanted to collect, actually. And the first one was, and that was back in September, was this gingerbread house. This one I liked very much. I left it last year, and this year I was actually hoping to collect it. And here it is. Yeah, I paid something for this one, of course, because this one is new. Yeah, this is a new one. But those Jellycat plushies are so complete, it's just that, well, still, they are so overpriced. It's just the way they make them. This very soft fabric, it is so typical and good quality. And the plushies do have something, they do have something special. And this is the very last one I was really looking forward to collect. And here you have the same fabric that is so incredibly soft. That's so typical for Jellycat. That's so adorable. But this is the 2025 Christmas tree, which is a little more squishy and floppy than the other ones they produced. Unfortunately, it is, well, like usual, like something like $50. But I collected it off a vintage seller because I couldn't really find a website on which I could purchase it. And I waited a little longer, and I waited a bit until I could actually find an opportunity, because I really wanted to collect this one. And I'm glad it's here. And I've been, holding it all the time. I absolutely adore Christmas trees. So, I do have something special with Christmas trees. Very soon we will see some Christmas trees appear, I suppose. So this little guy I love very much. And my Christmas tree. Yeah, I had a weakness for that one. I actually hoped I could collect a palm tree as well. But so far I didn't, because, well, we all know because of what. The price. Yeah, I collected these little ones in second hand. These guys are quite new. This one is actually as well in second hand, but they're actually quite new. There is one last little Jellycat style plushie that I collected and I really love very much. It's not from Jellycat, it's the same style. It is this adorable little birthday pie. It's so incredibly well made, I love it very much. This is definitely one that it's just that it is really firmly stuffed. It doesn't have the squishy and softness of the Jellycats. It is a little too firm, the material is not the same. This one is just glued on somehow, the little strawberries. So it does not have the finishings of the Jellycat, definitely not. But actually there are a lot of little fake Jellycats that are quite much like the real ones. So if you can get those and be pleased with them, you might actually make a great deal. Because there are plushies. I don't really know where people find them. But I see that there are Jellycat lookalikes that actually appear. And honestly, I can only actually approve or just encourage these fake sellings, because what they ask for one plushie is just too much. So at some point I just want to break their prices. And with this little guy, I do have Jellycat pies as well. But this one is so incredible. And I will keep it with my other pies, because I do have a lot of Christmas trees and a lot of birthday pies. So there you go. So I think that is going to be it for this video. I know there are not many canine plushies, and well, it's just that I collected a lot of Christmas stuff as well, but I can't show you all of it here in my video. If I have an opportunity, I wouldn't mind making a video, but for now it's all in my Christmas box, which is in my attic, and which I have to just dig out all the other stuffies. So that is why I don't for now. Anyway, I hope this haul was quite amusing. A lot of adorable little plushies anyway. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye!